Welcome to the Element Spirit, May 8th reading, 2017. This is the reading for fire. It's the element of fire. If you haven't listened to Ether, go back and check it out now. Um, and then you can come back here and listen to the fire reading. Okay. Fire reading applies to Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius sun signs. What do you have to tell us? Interesting. So it's so funny. They show me a salamander, but they also remind me he's a djinn. So we're getting into some like Fertile Crescent style extra dimensional archetypes. So it's like he's a salamander, he's a djinn as well. So your fire element has the sole power of granting your wishes. Your wishes. The essence of yourself, the essence of your being, is what causes everything to change by the grace of God, or by the grace of Spirit, or, by... So the idea here is that, don't get it twisted, y'all. Elementals, right? I don't know if we've ever talked about this before, but elementals are the astral beings that are associated with each of the elements. So fire is the elemental salamander. Air is the elemental sylph. Water are undines or undines. Undine. And earth are gnomes. Yay, gnomes. And then there's other elemental beings like fairies and elves and, all of that stuff. But in their purest form, salamander are the embodiment, the manifestation of the element of fire. They are trickstery, transformative. They change things. They break down barriers, but not gradually, thoroughly and completely. They spark. They light you up. And so it's interesting here, fire signs, you guys, fire elemental, it's saying, you guys have the spark, right? You have the flame. You have the glow, right? The embers, right? The spark, the flame, and the glow. Phases of fire that I'm being shown right now. And so each of those is actually connected to Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. Aries is the spark. What's it called? Leo is the... which one is it? No, I think Aries is the spark. Sagittarius is the ember. I believe, yeah. Leo is the flame. Yeah, that's it. Never thought of that before, but that's what's coming through. So, what's cool about this is that you have at least those three phases of fire within you to change anything. So if you have an idea and you want to see it through, you've got the flame and the embers to help you see that spark through. If you're not so good with the spark or the embers and you've just got that flame, then you're really good at picking something up and making it happen and sustaining it, and then maybe not as good at closing it out. Or maybe you're a really good closer and you are the one to follow something through all the way to fruition and even after, to help sort of tie up loose ends and deal with the embers. And maybe you're not as good with the initiation or the sustenance of a project. So we're dealing with triplicities, we're dealing with Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, creator, sustainer, destroyer. But we're talking about it with fire in it almost feels like the thing that you're waiting for in terms of I express myself fully in the present as I am, I use my powers to find peaceful resolution and move forward. It almost feels like you're waiting for an opportunity to come to you, like you're waiting for a genie to come out of the bottle and make everything happen. And the message here is that your salamander is your genie. Your salamander is your jinn. This essence of fire within you has the potential to initiate, create, sustain, and nurture, or destroy and tie up anything. So basically, like any of the changes that you want to occur in your life, you can make them happen. And the idea here is that rather than waiting for, by expressing yourself fully in the present as you are, using your powers to find peaceful resolution and move forward, the main message here is there is no one coming to use your powers to find peaceful resolution and move forward. Nobody's going to do that. You're the one you've been waiting for. And if you doubt that, just consider which of your powers are at their most juicy. Forget Leo, Aquarius, Sagittarius. You've got all of them in you. Which one do you feel right now is at its juiciest? Are you a creator, a sustainer, a destroyer? If you know which one you are, then you know which one you need help with. If you know which one you are, then you know where your powers are. But then really ask yourself, do I really not have either of those two powers? What am I actually working with? How can I use my powers to find peaceful resolution and move forward? Cool. Full disclosure, this makes me nervous. You know, I'm like a water baby. So a statement like this is strong. I hope it vibes with you, and I hope you use it through the week. I am divinely self-sufficient with the power to change what I want when I want. I am divinely self-sufficient with the power to change what I want when I want. I am divinely self-sufficient with the power to change what I want when I want. I need nothing and no one. That's the vibe of it, is I need nothing and no one. But the idea is, as you express yourself fully in the present, as you are, using your powers to find peaceful resolution and move forward, you've got it all. You have nothing to be afraid of. You can do what you want when you want because you are divinely self-sufficient. That is the quality of the divine that you are currently expressing, emanating, and if you desire, manifesting, but you make it manifest. You're the one. I love you. Bye.